What's going on, guys? I'm back. Yeah, we're gonna start doing this again, and we're gonna at least try to. We've been trying to get this vlog up for some time now, and just reference to getting this all together and being more efficient and getting new people on board, and still trying to write this book. Boy, well, and reference to the book, I'm actually going to be start taking some classes on how to write a book, how to format a book. Some of my friends are talking about you need to learn how to format a sentence. The nerve. Anyway, so Joe is to my producer, but then I got Sadiq that's now doing the downloading and so much. Anyway, what we're going to talk about today is something we've talked about in the past before, and this is basically about all the things that. Okay, we'll put it this way: why do you feel a need to constantly have to chase after somebody? And I understand that we want to be validated, and I understand that we go chase after people basically because we like them, whether their body, their hair, their ass, their face, their figure, whatever it may be. And if you got a chance to hopefully get to know somebody, then you may feel like, okay, well, this is the person for you. And you want to pursue this, and you like their personality and the way they come across and so on and so forth. So I get it for those particular reasons. But then when is it that we need to take the hint? And I say this, that when you go online and you are online and you're talking to somebody and things are going to go pretty well, you may meet once or twice, but it seems to be that your focus is on them and their focus on the next person that's walking by. But yet we have a tendency of, texting and calling and, maybe, I'm not going to be drastic by saying email also, but, we try to go out our way to show the other person that we are interested. The problem is that they are not interested. So when does a house need to fall on your head to make you understand that this person's not interested? So, you text a couple of times, they don't respond back. You call, they don't return your phone call back. You leave messages, and I'm sure they check them, but they're not calling you back. And then it's always the same old, and I've used this terminology as well. Work is so much and so busy, and I got this, and I got kids, and blah. We go through all these different excuses that we utilize to make us look that we're just overly busy and we're overly overwhelmed with all the stuff that we're doing. Now, I'm a firm believer, and there are some exceptions to the rules, but I'm pretty much a firm believer that you make time for what you want. Whether it be sex, whether it be a job, whether it be children, whether it be church, whether it be your friends, whether it be drinking, going out, partying, whatever it may be, you make time for the things that you really want. So why is it that this person's not making time for me? They're not interested. At the least. So learn to take the hint. And I will say this, it's happened to me several times. And I was actually one of those people to constantly call, constantly text, and what's up, and you try to be nonchalant about it. Hey, just give me a little shout out to see what's up. Hope everything is well. Hope you're doing good. And then you don't hear back from them. So then you text again. Hey, just making sure you got my last text to say hi. So I'm laughing because I've done this, and yeah, I feel a little stupid right now, but I'm just saying that we've all done it. But there's got to be a point that you've got to, allow this house to fall on your head and realize a person is not as into you as you wish they were. So where this comes from on a technical basis, I look at it as where this comes from is I think that every one of us has some certain amount of low self-esteem. And when I say this, it's because the person's not really into you. Why are you pushing? What is it about them that's making you, for lack of a better word, become an ass? And, I'm joking though, but I just feel like we've got to take a little pride in who we are and know that we are worth more than what we're giving. And that we know that the person that is going to appreciate us will come through and will show that they're attracted to us, that their attention is on us, that we are the ones that they want to speak to, rather than running after, searching after, stalking after the people that don't want us in that particular frame. So, listen, whether you get into a relationship and I'll go into this a little later on, but I think it's a problem that we get into certain relationships, and then I would say after a couple of months, 5-7 months or so, we realize that we're not as interested in the person anymore. How do we get out of that? Just be honest. So an overall basis of this, I know I'm all over the place with this, but being honest with yourself is a start. And if you can be honest with yourself about who you are, what you have to offer. And when I say be honest, doesn't mean to look at yourself and like, oh, I'm too fat. Oh, I'm too skinny. Oh, I'm too ugly. Oh, my lips too big or this. No, I'm not talking about taking the negativity of the honesty. I'm talking about pushing forward all the good things about you and being honest, because you are attractive. You are intelligent. You are pretty. Find those things that you may consider to be imperfections about you and appreciate about you. And I know it's going to take some time, and I know it's kind of hard, but you got to start somewhere. And when you learn to appreciate the person in the mirror, then hopefully you'll understand that you are worth it. Not worth running after people, not worth trotting them down and stalking them and begging for them to come over to you and talk to you. To a large degree, it's not worth it, because in the long run, you may not get them. And I would say not all the time, so I'll give a 78% of the time it's not going to work out in that favor, because they're not that interested in you. You want someone that's going to, and I say this months ago in my other vlogs, that you want someone to want to be with you, not has to need to be with you. I don't want you to be with me because I'm paying your rent, or helping with your cell phone, or helping with you with whatever particular bills that you feel that you need to ask me, and I'm going to do that. I want you to be with me because you want to be with me, because you enjoy my time. You enjoy it because I make you laugh, or I'm intelligent, or something a little bit more inner self rather than exterior. Whether you think I'm handsome or I'm sexy, or that's great, and I love to hear that, but I don't want those to be the main reasons that you're with me. It'd be nice if it's one or two, but I don't want it to be the main reasons. So just saying, when you are running after that person and you find yourself calling, texting, emailing, whatever it may be, chatting, messaging, and they're not responding, take the hint and move on. Go ahead. And some people do it as a game because they like to chase. And you never know. If you stop texting, maybe they will call you back. Maybe they just want to chase. Maybe some people just want to play that game. I'm a little too old for that game. So, yourself to appreciate, once again, the person in the mirror. This is Reality Check. This is Kevin Williams. I am out. Just want to give you a little insight on that. Once again, check me out. Follow me. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Check it out. And remember, cherish the person in the mirror, because you only have one. That person right there. Right there. Take care, guys.